let's get started warming up. We have some squats first, an interval workout today. We'll do 45 seconds of work with 15 seconds of rest, okay? Nice and simple, long intervals so you can focus on control and form. Before we even start moving, let's get that posture nice. We want a really strong push into both legs, the tailbone points at the ground, and we have a strong belly muscles supporting the low back, okay? If you draw your shoulders down your back here, then you can have a nice open chest and heart in the front. Okay, should already feel good, especially if you've been doing things all day. Okay, with that being said, you can rest your hands by your hips or arms up overhead. I like to work my shoulders, so my arms are usually up. We're gonna drop down in a little squat and then over to one side for a wide squat. Here we go, we're gonna keep doing this for about 45 seconds. So remember, we're just warming up. So your movement doesn't need to be huge or heroic. It's just a warm up, just moving your joints in and out. And maybe you move your arms too. Maybe we have some arm movement. Just for fun, right? Just to keep everything moving. Keep it up. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Rest for 15 seconds. I'll show you what's next. We have a lateral lunge. So go ahead and step out to the right. You drop as low as you want to drop. And then you're going to explode back up to center and balance and then standing. So exciting. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lateral lunge and explode. All on the right side, please. All on the same side. Okay. I want you to find your balance before you begin to move again, okay? As impossible as that sounds, struggle for that stillness first. It's good work. Great mobility, great stability warm up too. Good. You drop as low as you like, especially as the legs get warmer. Great, 3, 2, and 1. Rest for 15 seconds. We will now switch sides. So the left leg is going to lunge and then come up at center to balance. Before you move again, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Lateral lunge and balance. Really rocking our stability work for our warm-up today. Maybe there's some arms too, just for fun. Who knows? Finding that center takes so much control. Good. Almost there. Still just warming up, so feel free to let the movements be softer. They don't have to be strong, big movements all the time. 3, 2, and 1. Rest for 15 seconds. Next up, I'm going to put you in a squat, arms up or down, and we're going to take a walk over to one side of your spot, and then to the other. Get nice and low. 3, 2, and 1. Let's start walking. Get low, low, low. Okay, remember in your squat, I'm going to turn to the side to show you. Super important to keep that tailbone pointing down, right? I always forget, so I'm always reminding myself and others. Tailbone down, heart up and open. Stay low. You can rest your arms, or you can work your shoulders. You decide. Great. Legs should be warmed up for sure. We're getting there. 3, 2, and 1. Rest for 15 seconds. I'll show you what's next. Long ways in your space. Lunge the right leg back, and then lunge it forward. Okay, right leg is moving, left leg is stable. Whew, it's gonna burn. 3, 2, and 1. Lunge it back, lunge it forward. Lunge it, lunge it. Okay, quads, Bit of friendly quad fire. Legs waking up all over. 45 seconds can seem like a long time sometimes. Isn't that incredible? Three, two, and one. Rest. 15-second break. We are going to switch sides. This time the right foot is stable. The left leg is lunging back. And the left leg is lunging forward. Shake it out. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Left leg back. Left leg forward. Finding that range just for what it is. Remember to go as low as you want to go. I like to do a little challenge to tap the knee and hover it. Okay, that's my challenge. Tap and hover. Keeping that heart up all the time helps to keep your posture really working to your best advantage here. Heart up, not bowing in your lunge, just lunging. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Fingers by your ears here, okay? We're going to do a little tap. Elbow to knee, cross, and then elbow to toe, or hand to toe across. Other side, elbow to knee, hand to toe. It's okay if it doesn't come together all at once. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Elbow to knee, touch the toe. Bend and straight. Side to side we go. Keep it on. Nice twisting movement, warming up your obliques here. Warming up your spine and your back. Great stretch for the back side of your body here. 3, 2, and 1. Rest all the way down on the ground. Here we go. On your back for a star crunch. So stretched out long. You're going to take turns taking opposite hand to foot and back to the floor. Switching sides. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Alternate and alternate. Now you decide how far up you'd like to push yourself. Okay, you can also bend the knee, of course. But make this gentle. But keep breathing. Maybe start to challenge yourself if you get bored. Challenge yourself to reach as high as you can. Always looking for that next challenge so we never get bored. Good. 3, 2, 1, rest. Flip yourself over into your elbow plank. I will meet you there. Remember, you can bend your knees and drop them at any time. Without wobbling, reach one hand forward and then switch sides. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Reach. Try not to wobble. There's a bit of weight shifting that has to happen. But try to keep the shoulders and the hips level. Core fire here. Great, solid gold stuff here. Keep it going. It's okay to spread the feet wider here to gain a greater surface area that you're pushing away. You're almost done with this one. Great. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Onto your side plank here, on your left side plank, okay? Gripping the floor with your hand, even though you're on your elbow. Remember, you can drop your knee and support yourself, or extend both legs. We're gonna dip the hips low and lift them high. Let's keep going. Low. 3, 2, 1. 45 seconds right here. Moving and breathing. You can always push the floor with your hand and drop a knee. Very gentle. Or very spicy. We want to find that edge where we're growing, but we're not working too hard. Right on the edge is where we want to be. Lifting, strengthening that bottom side. 10 seconds. Great. 3, 2, and 1. Rest for 15 while you flip it over. Everything's the same on this side. Try to be real strong in the shoulder. Don't give in to the temptation to collapse into that shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down and up. Remember, your tiger claw hand on the bottom is active. It's gripping and pushing. Okay, working that bottom side here. Really work it. Lift the hip high. You feel the obliques contracting, outer hip, shoulder. So much going on. Great, final push here, keep breathing. Great, 3, 2, and 1, rest. Okay, I'm gonna flip you over to your plank here. So come onto your plank. Remember, you can drop your knees as always. We're gonna do a little screen door swing with the legs. So swing the right leg out and bring it back in. Working your outer hip. 3, 2, 1, on the left, and then on the right. Let's go. 45 seconds of work here. Working that outer hip at the same time as we're holding our plank. Amazing. If the arms and the body gets tired, really grip into those fingertips. Don't be afraid to push some extra weight into your fingers. You'd be surprised how much weight they can take off of your wrists. Keep going. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Flip it over to your back again. Flutter kicks is where we are going. So you can flutter big or small. You can flutter high or low, bend or straight, head up or down. 3, 2, and 1. Let's flutter. Remember your options. If your low back is hurting here, you gotta bend the knees, make it a really small movement, okay? And grow it from there. If the low back is happy, you can keep it grounded. You can challenge yourself. But first we're safe, then we challenge. Maybe even the arms reach back behind you for a full hollow body. And this is gonna challenge your core, so make sure it's a fun challenge and not a stressful challenge. Breathing no matter what, breathing through and in your struggle. Great, 3, 2, and 1, rest. Flip it over to your plank. Here's what's next. You're gonna do a push-up, and then you're gonna walk your hands back to your feet and stand up. That's it. Then we're gonna do it again. 3, 2, and 1. Do a push-up. Walk your hands back to your feet. And stand. Okay, full body strength here, control. Use those knees in all the ways you need them. Bending them is always a great idea if you're not sure. When in doubt, bend your knees. Great, keep going. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Back down to your push-up shape we go. Remember to use those knees generously if you get in trouble here and you just need to take a break. But otherwise, we're going to do a push-up that includes a little lift at the bottom before we push up. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Calm down. Lift up. And then push back up. So like a little back extension lift, and then push. So we're working the back body when we lift, front body when we push. Keep going. Push-ups are a really great functional movement. And I think we should all practice push-ups every day, because what could be more practical than to be able to push yourself up off the floor? 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Flip it over to your back again. Sorry, not flip it over to your back. Swimmers here. We're going to do some back strength work with your swimmers. So lifting opposite side like you're swimming in a strong current. 3, 2, and 1. Swim. You're looking down. Okay, the spine is nice and long here. The lower belly is pulling up toward the low back to support it, of course. And try to extend those arms and legs. Make them straight and strong and long. So amazing for the posture here. Really supporting that back strength. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Next up, Superwoman, one of my favorite strengtheners for the back and shoulders. You're gonna lift up, fly back. See if you can touch your hands together. All the way back forward you go, and down. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, swoop it back. Exhale down and relax. Inhale up. Exhale down. Okay, using your breath to your advantage. Using that shoulder range of motion to its fullest. Keep it up. Great. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay, Superman or Superwoman to a push-up. We're going to push all the way up through a plank shape and reach up with one hand to a side plank. And then we'll switch sides. Push up. And then the other side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push up and reach. Push up and reach. Okay, finding that full rotation. Find the fullest range of motion you can, pushing all the time so you're strong and controlled. Never yanking or jerking on a joint. Ooh, push-ups are getting harder. That's good. That's what we want. We want that edge. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Next up, from your plank shape, you're going to bring one knee forward to hover underneath you at a time, and then step back to your plank. So a bear hover to a plank. Ooh, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Bear and plank. Bear, plank. So of course, if you wanted to come down to your elbows here, that would be fine. Okay, but I would encourage you, if the upper body's getting tired, lean the shoulders forward a bit. Push into those fingers. Just use your own available strength. They can take it. Really grip. Upper body strength really shining here. Go ahead and tap into what you already have, that strength. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. 15-second rest. What's up next is our commando. So with or without your knees, you're coming down to your elbows and up to your hands. Take a big breath. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Commando down and commando up. Slow and control is where we grow. Keep it up. Upper body is tired, but we got this. I try to minimize the wobble here, keeping the hips and shoulders level all the time, even though it's hard. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Come up to standing, okay? Give those arms a rest. For this next one, we're gonna squat, and then we're gonna kick in front. We're gonna switch sides. Squat and kick. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat, kick, squat, and kick. Remember to bend your knee before you extend your hamstring, okay? So that your hamstring doesn't get strained. Rest those arms as you work your legs again. Got some curtsy squats coming at you, so get nice and warm. Three, 2, and 1. Rest. Next up is a squat. Okay, we're gonna stay on one side. Curtsy squat, right leg behind. Squat, right leg behind. Back to your squat. Okay, we're gonna keep it rolling. 3, 2, and 1. Right leg curtsy squat. Back to your squat. Curtsy. If your arms get tired, rest them as always. Okay, burning those legs. That is okay. That is why we came today. To burn a little bit and grow. Keep going. See if you could challenge yourself now. Keep interested. Tap the back knee down when you come into your curtsy. Tap. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Other side coming up. This time the left leg will curtsy and back to the squat. Take a breath. Let it go. 3, 2, and 1. Left leg behind and curtsy. Left leg behind and curtsy. Okay, challenging to drop the knee low enough to tap it without putting weight in it. That's the challenge. No weight. Don't worry, your legs are going to get a break soon. I promise. Great. 3, 2, 1, rest. Next up, our finisher. 30 seconds, no rest. 4 things back to back, 30 seconds each. I'm just gonna call them out, we're gonna do them. Come down into your plank. Shoulder taps is where we're starting. 3, 2, and 1. Tap that shoulder. So 30 seconds will be here, okay? Keep working. After this, I'm just gonna cue you for the next thing. We're gonna go right into it, no rest. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna grow. Great work. Okay, we're flipping it over in 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over, right hip down, left hip down, right hip up, and we're doing oblique V-ups here. Just keep it going. Right hip floating in the air, left hip down, or just one is down and one is up, right? Strong obliques, push the floor. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, we'll switch sides. Go ahead and switch. And other side. No rest. Push the floor. One hip floating. Makes us work a little harder on that top side. Okay, are you ready for burpees? Burpees in 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over. Here we go, we got this. You can do them slow and walking or spicy, jumping. You decide. Halfway. Good. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Workout complete. Great work. Take your feet wide. Turn the toes forward and slightly in. You can hinge at your hips, hang yourself, hang your head, hang your spine, and maybe sway and bend your knees. Stretching open your legs. Nice work. You can take your hands behind your back here maybe. Stretch out your shoulders that worked so hard. Make sure to drink a lot of water and eat a lot of plants today, please. Taking good care of yourself all the time. Okay, as you're ready, walk your hands over to one leg. See if you want to get a stretch on that side. Let the head hang, let your breath slow down. And switch sides. Okay, all the way back through. You can hold on to your hips here, roll yourself up nice and slow. Great work. Okay, feel free to keep stretching and cooling down and maybe rest a little bit when you're done. Thank you so much for working out with me.